When you look at these people with huge muscles, you may think their body is real, but it's fake. From a man who injected oil and destroyed his body to attract women, to a woman who injected hormones to grow muscle but became a man. Today we will show you 6 fake bodybuilders you won't believe exist. Valdir Segato. Valdir Segato was from Brazil and he identified himself as a Brazilian Hulk. He was famous in Brazil. In an interview, he said, "My body attracts women very much." His big body was not natural. He wanted to be a bodybuilder, so to get a huge body, he injected oil into his muscle to help him bulk up and achieve his ambition of becoming famous. He was 48 years old when he injected painful Synth injection for the first time into his body. As a result, he gained 25 kilograms, but unsurprisingly the unnatural way of bulking up doesn't make his muscles strong and could even prove fatal. In an interview, he said, "My dream came true, which I had been searching for. I am delighted that people stare at me in the street. My huge muscles made it difficult to find love, as potential partners were too intimidated to approach me. I do get attention, but people seem scared to approach me. I think that's the problem. The doctor told me to stop injecting oil, but I decided to use it because I wanted to, because I like to." But sadly, in the end his passion took his life. He passed away at the age of 55. Synth Stallone. He is also known as Synth Rambo of South Africa. He wanted to be a Rambo, but instead of becoming Rambo, he became a meme and joke on social media. You can see in this picture, his biceps are practically melting. The only reason this guy injected this harmful chemical was, he wanted a shortcut to bigger muscles and getting attention from girls. But the funny part is, he neither got attention from girls nor became popular. In the end, he only became a joker. He even didn't get perfect biceps. The only thing he got is hanging biceps of the bone. Candice Armstrong. Her story is heartbreaking. 28-year-old Candice Armstrong is from Walthamstow, London. She is a bodybuilder and she spent 2 years in the gym working 3 hours daily, but didn't get big upper body muscles. So to get big upper muscle, she started using illegal steroids. After using steroids for a few weeks, she saw a difference. Her muscles started growing. Not only muscle, she also gained hair on her face, chest, and back. Her voice became rough like a man and she stopped bleeding. But what's most interesting is that as a result of the steroid use, she has grown a penis. In an interview, she said, "No, I don't have a plan to become a man. I wanted big arms, a big back, and a small hip, but I didn't want to become a man." Many people make fun of her. So to hide her identity, she wears jeans, pants, and a shirt to look like a man. Kirill Tereshin. 22-year-old Kirill Tereshin, also known as Russian Popeye, nearly died as a result of a poisonous petroleum jelly injection in his arms. By injecting the chemical, he managed to blow his biceps 61 centimeters. He started injecting Synth into his arms when he was only 20 years old. He not only injected chemicals, he even injected himself with sunflower oil and olive oil. But sadly, his dream to become Popeye didn't last long. At the age of 23, he had to undergo emergency surgery to remove roughly 3 pounds of dead muscle tissue and excess fluid from his triceps. In an interview, he said, "My health became worse due to my own stupidity." Arlindo De Souza. Arlindo De Souza is from Brazil, and he has the biggest biceps in the world, measuring 29 inches, but his biceps are not natural. He injected into his biceps with a potentially lethal cocktail of oil and alcohol to pump up his muscles. With the help of injection, he managed to achieve his look without working out. Now he became addicted to getting them as big as possible. In an interview, he said, "Each time I took it, I wanted more and more. I took the injection. My friend Paulinho took the injection, but he went beyond the limit, and now he is no more. He passed away. I felt his death a lot. I have stopped taking it and other things as well, but there is always that will to start again. But I am managing to control myself to this day." Romario dos Santos Alves. Brazilian bodybuilder Romario dos Santos Alves almost lost both his arms in a bid to look like an incredible Hulk. When he was a teen, he had a dream to be a bodybuilder, so that he could look like a Hulk, and trained for a long time in a gym. But didn't get any result. After that, he realized it was impossible to look like a Hulk only through exercise. So he decided to inject oil. He injected a cocktail of oil, painkiller, and alcohol onto his biceps called Synth, and managed to gain 25 inches of biceps. At the age of 25, at one point, doctor told him he had to amputate both his arms after the muscle started to solidify like a rock. He was so addicted to injecting the substances that he used to lie to his 22-year-old wife saying this injection was a medicine that doctors recommended. He didn't stop even when his muscles began to solidify. He started using a kind of needles used on bulls and cows. He wanted to be famous by becoming Brazilian Hulk, but despite being famous he became a meme and people started calling him a monster and a beast, which left him depressed. He became so depressed he tried to kill himself. At that time he had one son. In an interview he said, "I remember the doctor told me that they would need to amputate both arms, all your muscles became rock. I regret it a lot. My ambition is still to become a bodybuilder, but I have got a long way to go. I know I will achieve it though."
This much is for today. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.